Pô, Namajunas já tomou um bate-estaca, né? Caiu de cabeça no chão, né? Caralho. A Namajunas lá da categoria feminina, carequinha. Da Jéssica ela tomou.
Tá ligado, seu?
You are looking live. It's in. Taryn.
Pula logo, mano. Tá saindo aí, cara.
This bout, what a pleasure it is to be.
Seu lote.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display.
Mano, esse jogo é muito ruim, mano. Puta que pariu. Que isso, velho. FP6 já tem não, mano. Esse jogo é muito feio. Olha isso.
And he just missed with that left jab. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Quem tá de canela?
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Qual é?
The perfect counter lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
Cadê o knockdown? Tem como dar knockdown ou já nocautou direto?
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Beautiful counter punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake.
E dando no baixo. É bom também.
A counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them. You're fighting a counter puncher, you're going to dummy a shot. Make them react from that.
Qual que é o bate? É quadrado?
I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect you.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter shot lands.
Em 12 rounds, né?
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Ah, sim, você sabe desviar também.
They both want the knockout.
Entendi, né?
Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
R1 é golpe forte, né? Não, com R1 tem os golpes fortes. E como dá o passinho pro lado mesmo é com L1, né? R1? Ah, é, R1, valeu. Mas R1 não manda os golpes fortes, né, também? Lembrei que o estilo desse jogo era baseado em esquivar e bater.
Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Counter punch. He misses with that jab. Can't land that jab.
Esse jogo nem pega os golpes.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and
você
faster.
bate não
You
pega.
just got to use brain there.
Ah, é. Esse jogo é muito feio, velho.
They exchange punches. It's all offense all the time. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Punch caught him clean. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot.
Ah, já lembrei do jogo. Agora que já comecei massa, amigo. Perdi os dois rounds, vamos ver se dá pra ganhar. Lembrei do jogo.
That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell sometime.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble.
Jab e o cara sente o golpe. Que porra é essa, piroca?
Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Ah, não dá pra entender o jogo.
They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Punch, counter punch. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
You'd like to see more jabs. Jab won't score. Catch and shoot. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Left hook just missed. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Swing and a miss with the uppercut. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Não, quero ir a outra já.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So time to go celebrate.
Oxi. Pera aí.
Striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my seat. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
Penis, né?
Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different type. Energies, flows, vibes. I'm from a different life, different type. Energies, flows, vibes. They couldn't top this. When your team going crazy, it's like a mosh pit. Lonely at the top, they won't give what it's costing. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again.
Welcome to the WBC arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be
Veja a primeira. Vou ganhar agora, que agora eu já lembrei dos comandos.
Terrence Bud.
Feito pio.
Not too many.
Ó, se liga, eu vou dar uma surra no Farias agora.
You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other.
Beleza.
Misses with the jab. Jab slightly off target. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
These punches coming from every angle. How about that time counter shot? And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. There's a counter shot.
Não, esse jogo é muito
Punch, counter punch. Straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. This fight has a real good flow to it. Don't want to trade shots. Nice lead hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no... Whoa, wait a minute! Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Talk about Alvarez in it. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. With that jab. That counter shot lands. Straight right just misses. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now you're going to find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just misses. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Alvarez in that position. The game plan does not seem... Let's get it started in round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to fight it somehow.
Back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Just missed with that hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Good counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fight. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
And he misses with that jab. Counter punching. A perfect counter lands. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. On to the 4th we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. balancing with the hook. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
That jab misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
No rest for the weary.
Aí, velho, como é que isso...
The straight right just misses. Nobody home with that hook. Catch and shoot. And he scores with the counter. Alvarez in that last round.
And what are you doing?
And there's the bell for round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That jab won't score. That hook was off target. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
You'd like to see more jabs. Straight right just misses. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Both men step back for just a moment. Swing and a miss with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight.
Vai pra puta que pariu, velho.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What about Alvarez in that? On to the 6th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Nice job blocking the left hook. That jab misses. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Nice counter shot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. A straight right just misses. Crawford's legs are all over the place. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. No surprises.
Vou com tudo, hein, tchau. Parar de... Tá assistindo ainda?
Welcome to the
Tchau.
The Gypsy.
This bout is scheduled for 4 rounds of boxing.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
I love this arena. I dream of places like this. I dream of fights.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
That jab misses. Swing and a miss with the hook. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The courage on display here is incredible. Good counter punching. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Perfect counter shot. Good defense on that right hook. A perfect counter lands. He missed with that jab. A big whiff with the right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
We knew this was going to be tough. We knew it was going to be close. Everything matched up too well.
You're way better than that guy. You've let him back. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
Cara, pelo amor de Deus, para de falar merda,
and here we go again. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down?
We're supposed to be the pros, Tom. I have no idea how this is going. But their approach to this next round, look at them. Confident as though they're fresh as a daisy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
Tá escondendo ainda. Porra de esconder da porra é esse?
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Good counter punch. So much firepower here. They block the hook. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. Just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Well done with that counter shot. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout with...
There's the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The way the connect percentages have to be off the charts. That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. Can't land that jab. Scores with the counter. They blocked that right hook. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You believe what we are seeing. Counter shot. We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He blocks the hook. Back and forth they go. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Alexander Usyk in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Get back out.
Here we go to the fourth round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
There's a counter shot. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. A swing and a miss with the left hook. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They better start respecting each other's punches. And down goes Alexander Usyk. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody...
The referee will send him to the corner and take a look at the cuts. The referee determines that we're good, and we will continue to fight.
Já se fosse o
It's like
Costa
a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Beautiful counter shot. It's all offense all the time. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And that's it.